Good afternoon. I'm Phillip Davis, and I have the privilege of pastoring the nation's Ford Community Church in Charlotte. Frederick Douglass once said that it is easier to build strong children than to repair broken men. Our church founded the Male Leadership Academy of Charlotte as a single-gender school for boys, developing young men to become men of character who will one day lead us into the future. And the goal of the Male Leadership Academy of Charlotte is very simple. It's to provide boys with a structured, disciplined place to learn and to explore and to develop the greatness that is within them. Our curriculum is based on the Common Core with a concentration on STEM subject matters: science, technology, engineering, and math. Personally, I come from that low-income working class family. I was described at one point as being high potential but low opportunity. Many boys in our targeted group are in the same position. They have great minds, they have great talents, and they have great potential. However, most of them have low opportunity. The leadership of our church a few years ago began to work to address this issue relating to our city's high potential and low opportunity males. Fortunately, the statistics show that there's a lot more to be done. 53% of students suspended in Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools are black males. 49% of black male students took the end of grade test, did not pass. And we know that black students make up half of all of the students dropping out of Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools last year. So the urgent crisis as it relates to African-American males particularly is one that is obvious. But it's one thing to know about a problem and to preach about a problem. There's something else to do something about it. And so we decided to do something about it. And we started the Male Leadership Academy, and we didn't do it to make money. We didn't do it to make a name for ourselves, but we did it because there's a real need, not only in Charlotte, but across the state and across the nation. And while we believe we're doing a good job in reaching many of the males in those challenging situations, there are many more who we would love to be a part of our Leadership Academy. But their families, quite frankly, can't afford to send them to us, and to me, that's not acceptable. Nevertheless, we're committed for the long haul. And quite frankly, with or without state funding, we're going to do it because it's the right thing to do. However, partnership is critical and partnership is needed. And the parents of these boys need a hand. Now listen, they don't need a hand out. They need a hand up. And these boys can make a difference and sit in these very chambers and make laws for us in the future. And so when we heard about the strong bipartisan leadership and the vision of the 4 primary sponsors of the Opportunity Scholarship Act, we were excited. And we were excited because when this measure passes, I said when this measure passes, through this program, we will be able to open more doors of opportunity for our boys, not only today, but in the future. And that's why I came here today. Not just to make the drive in the rain, but to thank personally Representative Bryan and my longtime friend, Senator Malcolm Graham, who's been a leader of education in the Charlotte area for many years. And I stand here very appreciative of their leadership. And I urge the members of the House and the members of the Senate to pass this measure, make it law, so that we can continue to build strong children rather than to repair broken men.